A coalition of prosecutors from across the nation are flying to Washington, D.C. this week to develop an action plan for holding the Trump administration accountable amid its ongoing immigration raids, ex-White House official Miles Taylor exclusively reported Tuesday. Those prosecutors are part of the new organization Fight Against Federal Overreach, first revealed last week and established to put together a strategy for holding federal immigration officials accountable for their sometimes violent and arguably unconstitutional actions. This week, something unusual is happening in the nation's capital, Taylor wrote Tuesday on his Substack, Defiance News. Local prosecutors from across the United States are flying to Washington, D.C. for an emergency meeting about a simple idea that shouldn't be controversial: no federal agent is above the law. Yet the Trump administration will undoubtedly be furious to know the gathering is taking place, as the organizers are readying efforts to hold its agents accountable for misconduct. Federal officials are notoriously almost impossible to sue for misconduct and enjoy far greater immunity than state and local officials. While the Justice Department would typically be the entity to hold federal officials accountable for misconduct, the Trump administration has declared such officials to have absolute immunity. A proclamation made by Vice President J.D. Vance last month in defense of the killing of Renee Good. The emergency meeting held by the new organization was unusual in more ways than one, with one Homeland Security official telling Taylor that they couldn't think of any historical precedent for such a gathering. When you see local prosecutors having to take on federal agents, you know we're in uncharted territory, the official told Taylor on the condition of anonymity. This is a consequence of the administration's abuses of power. It's unclear what direction the prosecutors will steer toward in their efforts to hold the Trump administration accountable, though a number of potential pathways have already been proposed by legal scholars. One such proposal is to push for state lawmakers to authorize citizens to sue federal officials for violations to the Constitution, an idea first advanced by constitutional scholar Akhil Raid Amar in 1987 and recently revived in discussions surrounding immigration enforcement.